Hey there, travel buddies. It's your favorite tour guide, Travel Day, and today we're talking about the top 10 best places to visit in the United Kingdom. Number 10. Manchester. Most exciting cities in the UK, Manchester. Now, when most people think of Manchester, they automatically think of one thing, the legendary Manchester United football team. And let me tell you, this city is absolutely buzzing with energy and excitement when match day comes around. But there's so much more to this city than just football. For starters, the architecture here is absolutely stunning, with gorgeous old buildings sitting side by side with modern marvels like the Beetham Tower. And if you're a music lover, you'll be happy to know that Manchester has a rich history in the world of music. From the legendary bands that have come out of the city like Oasis, the Stone Roses, and Joy Division, to the countless live music venues that dot the city, you're sure to find something to get your toes tapping. Number 9. Edinburgh. Edinburgh, Scotland, the land of haggis, kilts, and castles. Today, we're going to take you on a tour of this historic city and show you why it's one of the most charming places in the UK. Our first stop is the Royal Mile, the heart of Edinburgh's Old Town. It's a 1-mile stretch of cobblestone streets that's packed with history, culture, and more tartan than you can shake a stick at. Now it's time to get some fresh air and stretch our legs. And what better place to do that than Arthur's Seat? It's a dormant volcano that towers over the city and offers breathtaking views of Edinburgh and beyond. Just make sure you wear comfortable shoes, because the hike is a wee bit steep. Last but not least, we have to talk about Edinburgh Castle. It's a must-see attraction that's perched on a hill overlooking the city. From here, you can see the entire Old Town and New Town, as well as the Firth of Forth.
Number 8.
Dublin. The beautiful city of Dublin. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dublin, isn't that just a bunch of pubs and rain? Well, my friends, let me tell you that Dublin is so much more than that. It's a vibrant city full of rich history and culture, not to mention some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. First stop on our Dublin adventure, Trinity College. This prestigious university has been around since the 16th century and is home to the famous Book of Kells, a stunning illuminated manuscript that will take your breath away. Plus, you might even catch a glimpse of some students dressed in their academic robes. Talk about Hogwarts vibes. Next up, we're off to St. Patrick's Cathedral. Yes, that's St. Patrick, the one who drove the snakes out of Ireland. The cathedral itself is a work of art, but the real treat is climbing up to the top of the tower for a breathtaking view of the city. Number 7. Cotswolds. If you're looking for a place with picture-perfect landscapes, adorable cottages, and quaint little villages straight out of a storybook, then the Cotswolds is the place for you. This place is so picturesque, you'll feel like you've stepped into a postcard. As we drive through the winding roads, I can't help but feel like I'm in a fairy tale. The rolling hills, dotted with fluffy sheep and cows lazily grazing, just add to the magic. And don't even get me started on the houses. They're like something out of a dream. Now, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but seriously, the Cotswolds is just so darn cute. And the people here are just as lovely as their surroundings. You'll feel right at home in no time. But don't be fooled by the quaintness of this place. There's plenty to do here, too. From hiking and biking to exploring historic sites, there's something for everyone. Number 6. York. But let's be real, the main reason I'm here is for the food. I mean, have you ever heard of Yorkshire pudding? It's like a savory pancake that's crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. And don't even get me started on the fish and chips. I swear, the portions here are so huge, you could probably feed a family of 4 with just one order. But it's not all about the food, guys. York is also known for its charming cobbled streets and medieval architecture. You can literally get lost in the winding alleyways and stumble upon hidden gems like quaint tea rooms and cozy pubs. Oh, and let's not forget about the museums. The York Castle Museum is a must visit, especially if you're into history. You can even dress up in period costumes and pretend you're a Victorian servant or a 1940s evacuee. Trust me, it's way more fun than it sounds. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a street performer or two. Number 5. University Cambridge and Oxford. We're in jolly old England, specifically in the picturesque towns of Cambridge and Oxford. And no, we're not here to play a game of Quidditch with Harry Potter. First up, we have Cambridge University. Did you know that it's over 800 years old? That's older than your grandpa's tweed jacket. And speaking of fashion, did you also know that students at Cambridge wear these fancy robes and gowns to exams? I mean, I've heard of dressing up for the occasion, but that's taking it to a whole new level. Now let's hop on over to Oxford University. Fun fact, it's actually made up of 38 different colleges. It's like a Hogwarts-sized campus. And don't be surprised if you hear people shouting out Latin phrases. Apparently, it's still a thing here. I mean, why use plain old English when you can sound like a wizard casting a spell? Both universities are known for their impressive alumni, including 12 British prime ministers and countless Nobel laureates. So if you're looking to become the next Einstein or Margaret Thatcher, Number 4. Canterbury. The charming city of Canterbury, located in the heart of the United Kingdom. Canterbury is known for its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture. You can't visit Canterbury without stopping by the iconic Canterbury Cathedral, which has been standing tall since the 11th century. Trust me, you'll be blown away by the intricate details of the Gothic architecture and the breathtaking stained glass windows. But let's be real. We're not just here for the history lesson, we're here for the food. Canterbury is a foodie's paradise, with everything from traditional British fare to international cuisine. Be sure to try the local specialty, the Kentish Gypsy Tart, a sweet and creamy dessert that will leave your taste buds wanting more. And if you're looking to work off all those calories, there's plenty of outdoor activities to keep you busy. Take a stroll through the lush greenery of Westgate Gardens, or rent a bike and explore the winding paths of the Stour Valley. Number 3. Giant's Causeway. We're going to check out one of the most epic natural wonders in the United Kingdom, the Giant's Causeway. So here we are at the Giant's Causeway, a geological masterpiece that will blow your mind. It's located in Northern Ireland, and it's made up of about 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns that were formed by volcanic activity about 50 to 60 million years ago. That's older than your grandpa's old socks. Walking on these columns is like being in a fantasy world. It feels like you're stepping on a giant staircase or playing a game of Minecraft in real life. And let me tell you, it's not as easy as it looks. These columns can be slippery, especially when it's raining. So make sure to wear good shoes and hold on to your friends. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can climb up to the top of the cliffs and enjoy the breathtaking view from up there. Number 2. Liverpool. I know what you're thinking. Isn't Liverpool just famous for its football team? Well, let me tell you, there's a lot more to this city than just the Reds. First things first, you can't visit Liverpool without checking out the Beatles Story Museum. It's like a mecca for any music lover. Trust me, even if you're not a fan of their music, you'll still leave feeling like you know everything there is to know about the Fab Four. But if museums aren't your thing, fear not, because Liverpool is also home to some of the most incredible street art you'll ever see. The city is like an open-air gallery, with works from local artists and international superstars alike. And speaking of things you'll never forget, you absolutely have to take a stroll down the Liverpool waterfront. It's absolutely breathtaking. I mean, I've never seen a skyline like this before in my life. And if you're lucky enough to catch the sunset over the Mersey River, well, let's just say it's worth the trip alone. Number 1. London. Let me tell you, London is a city that's jam-packed with history, culture, and of course tea. And I don't know about you, but I could definitely use a cuppa right about now. One of the first things you'll notice when you arrive in London is just how massive the city is. Seriously, it's huge. But don't worry, the London Underground, or the Tube, as the locals call it, is a great way to get around. And speaking of locals, Londoners are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. They're always up for a good chat, and they know all the best spots to grab a pint and some fish and chips. Now, if you're a history buff like me, you'll be in heaven in London. There's Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and the British Museum, just to name a few. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, you absolutely cannot miss Platform 9 3/4 at King's Cross Station. But London isn't all about history and culture. It's also home to some of the best shopping in the world. From Oxford Street to Camden Market, there's something for everyone. Thanks for watching this video if you liked it. Thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know your favorite place in the comments, guys. See you next time.